What's going on, guys? This is Tony, Urban Girl Scout Media, living the dream as always, and today, coming to talk to you guys about something that I want us to move away from as a community, and we need to do it sooner than later. We need to do it now, actually. So for those of you who maybe don't know some of the non-game issues that are going on in our community, there's a man who runs the Quartering and who runs Unsleeved Media. Goes by the name of Jeremy. He was at Gen Con, this past Gen Con in Indianapolis, and he was assaulted by somebody who, for lack of a much deeper explanation, disagreed with his views and opinions. When I say deeper explanation, I actually don't think there's an explanation that goes deeper that justifies it. You're going to hear the dog in the background as well. So what's really got me to the point where I want to make this video is the fact that we're now at the point where people are attacking one another over their political and magic views. That to me is unacceptable. That's something that this community just cannot stand for, and that's something this community shouldn't tolerate. Doesn't matter what your opinion is, doesn't matter which way you go on it. You live in a country where you're entitled to have your opinion. As long as you don't affect other people in a physical manner, I don't see why there's any issue with it. With that being said, I want to talk about some of the exact things that really have me upset from this incident. The most important thing is the use of some of the language. The word Nazi. That is completely inappropriate to use in this instance or situation. People who are walking around with punch Nazi t-shirts, I think you're assholes. It doesn't matter what you're saying or what you're trying to say or what cool hip statement you're trying to make. You look like an asshole. The fact is, you have not gone online and done enough research about what the Nazi movement was to understand that what you're saying is entirely offensive. It's just entirely too offensive to any person that's affected by the Holocaust, any person who's affected by World War II, any person who's affected by Nazis, involved with it, anything at all. What you are doing is you are insulting a major part of history. And you're also looking like an idiot. But that's not my concern. My concern is that we're walking around with t-shirts that say punch Nazis, we're attacking people, and what's funny is that a Nazi, by definition, which I have it right here on my phone, and I'm going to put it on my Twitter page so that everyone can see exactly what I'm reading. A person who seeks to impose their views on others in a very autocratic or inflexible way. So, not agreeing with somebody and then attacking them feels kind of like you're being a Nazi. I'm disgusted. I'm embarrassed for this community. I think that at the 25-year mark, we should be able to do something better than fight each other over our online beliefs. I had every intention of continuing to work on Make Magic Great Again. Several things happened that kind of made this more important to me. I don't know a single person involved. I don't care that there was violence towards one party or the other, from one view to the other. The fact is there was violence. That's something this game can't tolerate, and the use of the term Nazi is entirely inappropriate. I think hipsters that walk around with t-shirts that say punch Nazis, they are actually Nazis. They are wanting to impose their views in a physical manner. I don't believe that's what they're trying to get across, but I think now it's become the cool thing to do. And, you know, just like the Big Johnson t-shirts in the 90s, or, I mean, that shows my age, I guess. But, you know, just things that idiots wear them, or I'm with stupid t-shirts. Idiots wear those. People who want attention, who want to make a statement. Those are the type of people who are going to wear those shirts. On the same token, those are also the same type of people that are going to work at card stores, attack people from behind, and just be overall shady individuals. I do not care for all of Jeremy's views and opinions. I think that he has some good points. I think he has some things he takes too far. I would never attack him over it in the streets. I hope that the person who did attack him is brought to swift justice, and I know that there is an investigation and there's all this going on. I really hope that his life takes a turn here and he understands what he did was completely irresponsible. And that's really all I've got here. As a community, we have to be better than this. As a community, we have to look better than this. And honestly, the people who make magic are doing enough to create issues in our community. We can't continue to fan the flames. So, low budget video here, just trying to get some points across. I think if you're going to wear a shirt that says punch Nazis, I think if you're going to use terms, I think if you're going to attack people, you have to have a very solid understanding of what you're saying. And, it's funny because about a month ago, the wedge, as I will call him, got upset because my words he misinterpreted when I was trying to support him. He thought that me saying that words have multiple meanings to different people would be asinine. But clearly to this guy who is wearing a Punch Nazis t-shirt, the term Nazi means a lot different of a term to him than it does to me, or maybe someone who's Jewish. And I have a lot of Jewish friends. Not a lot, but I have enough where I know that this is incredibly insulting. So, it's sad. It's sad that at Gen Con somebody got attacked. It's sad that there are people going online saying Jeremy deserved it. I don't agree with everything Jeremy says, but I'm going to be honest, what a lot of people aren't realizing is this rallies a lot of people to his cause for the wrong reason. And it actually creates more divisiveness in the community. All these YouTubers, myself included, want the same thing. We're just not going about it the right way. I don't know what the right way is, but we're not doing it together, and that's the worst part. So, that's about it. That's the bottom line here. I'm embarrassed as a member of the magic community. I really am. That this is what we've gotten to. I thought that the pedophile judge scandal would kind of be the low for our group. And then maybe we'd, get back to just having issues with the game. Doesn't look like that. I plead to everyone that watches this video, please help Magic get back to what it's supposed to be. We're 25 years old here for this game. Let's get back to what it's supposed to be. Let's get away from these politics. Let's get away from all this crap. And let's just get back to it being about the game. We all have one common enemy, and that's Wizards. Wizards of the Coast. That is the common enemy. It's not Jeremy. It's not Punch Nazis. It's not Tolarian Academy. It's not Wedge. And yes, there are people out there that I disagree with, but I'm not going to go and attack them in such a physical manner. I may put up a video. I may put up a tweet, a twat, a Facebook pissed, but I'm not going to go and attack these people. People who cannot express their emotions verbally and who have to go and attack physically with violence, I feel bad for them. I really do. I hope the guy who attacked Jeremy sees this video. I'm not a big Jeremy supporter. In terms of him personally, I think he makes some good content, and I think he has some good views. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. You had no right to attack him. And you're a tool. And I really would love to hear your rationale and explanation as to how you're not being a Nazi by going and attacking people for not sharing your view. That's it for this one, guys. I'm not going to put any production in this. I'm just going to get up and walk away. We got to do better as a community. We got to do better. That's where I want to leave it right there. Is we got to do better. So when you're at your LGS, when you're online, when you're with your friends, you can't let these kinds of things creep in our community. We have to do better. Thanks, guys.